Hey everyone, and welcome to day 148 of my 25 push-ups a day. So what happened in the last week, we celebrated obviously Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That was really busy, and also Friday was apparently flossing day. So I don't know if it's flossing as in the dance move or flossing as in flossing your teeth, but either way, that was celebrated.
This unknown kid with a backpack who stole the show. The kid took the stage as Katy Perry performed, and in about 2 seconds, took over the show.
I also want to say thanks to Jessica for mentioning me in her last video. That was really kind of her. Thank you very much. And it's really nice to see that I've inspired you to do some exercise which led you on to do Derek's journey and squats and then the planks and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's really good. So I appreciate the mention. Today I'm going to be going back into the whole push-up things. So I was doing a whole bunch of yoga and that, which I'm still doing. And this time I am looking at building strength again in the push-ups. Now, I can't do push-ups as quickly as I used to because of the shoulder issue I have, but when I do the slow count push-ups, I'm able to do them without any pain. So what I thought when I was doing them was, if I incorporate the slow count push-ups and put my muscles in more time and attention, then that would increase the strength, which it does. And it does, I do feel quite stiff after doing those ones, and then increasing the reps after that. So if you want to increase your reps in push-ups, doing slow count push-ups definitely helps. And then, me being me, I always have to try, and go a bit further. And I thought of doing 21s reps, which I used to do at gym. So basically that is an exercise where you break your movements up into two sections. So let's say you were doing a bicep curl, I'll show you here. So your arm would be out like that, and then you would pull it in all the way like that to do the curl. Now 21s would be, you would be doing your curl and you would bring it to halfway, and that would be the first 7 reps, and then the second 7 reps would be from this point on. So your arm would be obviously holding the weight, and then doing these 7 reps, and then the last 7 of the 21 would be the full range after that. So it is quite strenuous and quite taxing on the muscles, but you do feel it. But me being me, I went and broke the movement up into 3 movements, into 3 sections. So basically it would go from there, and then I would break it into that point, and I'd do 3, so the muscle's quite under tension there, and then from that point to the next third I would do that, and then the last reps I'd do that point there like that, and then I'd finish off with the full reps. So I'm actually doing 28 reps in a set. Obviously you can't do such heavy weights, so you have to drop the weight. They say around 40%, but I guess you can see what you're comfortable with. So that can be for bicep curls, it can be for squats, and it can be for bench press, which is similar to the push-up movement. So breaking that movement up, the push, into 1, 2, 3, and then doing that and staggering those movements. By doing that, you're basically training the muscle in those points where guys usually fail on bench press or certain areas, because you usually see them get stuck at this point and they can't do it. So if you train that muscle there, it will help you get past that point, and then the next sticky point's in the middle, and you usually see guys failing at the end where their arms are just sort of nearly straight but they're not, and that's where that last movement that you train would help. So I thought I'd incorporate that into the push-ups, and yeah, it works really well. It's quite stiff, and I'd like to see what the results will be in a couple of weeks, and my strength and how that improves. So that's my video today, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys next week. Cheers. Another thing I wanted to just add was you don't have to just do this as a standard push-up with your knees off the ground, so it's quite difficult. You can do this with kneeling push-ups, so you've got less tension on your chest and that. So if you're beginning to do push-ups and you want to build strength, you can do the same reps and the same motions with the 21s, as well as the slow count push-ups. So doing that in a kneeling position is fine, or even if you're on an incline, so you're on a countertop, you can do them there as well. And if you really want to increase intensity and you're fine doing standard push-ups, you can do a decline, so your feet are higher than your head, and you can put even more tension there on the upper chest. So there's no limit on what you can do. Play around with the timings. Slow count push-ups. As you go down, you can do 3, 2, 1, hold it there, and then push back up, 3, 2, 1, and then you can increase it again. You can do 3, 2, 1 and hold it for 3, so then you're holding it and planking for 3, 2, 1, and then you go up again, 3, 2, 1, and you do that. And then obviously with what I've explained with the 21s, if you break it down into those movements, you can go down, 3, 2, 1, and then do that, go up, and then hold it there for 3, 2, 1, go down, hold it for 3, 2, 1, then go up and do 1 or 2 reps, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then the next level will be from there to there, which is the second third of that movement, and you do your movements there. And then the last one is the 2/3 up to the third, and you do the top half of that motion. And then if you can, finish off with a full rep range of movement and do that. So yeah, it really works the chest, and just do what you feel comfortable with. If you feel any pains, obviously stop and have a rest, but it does work. So yeah, give it a go, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Cheers.